Welcome to Starforce Academy. Today we'll be learning how to play poker. Yes, we'll be learning how to play poker using the noise card system. Noise cards are cards with abilities that can be equipped to Megaman, but originally only appeared in the Japanese version of Megaman Starforce 3. But now we all have access to it via the Legacy Collection. Similar to the Navicust in the Battle Network games, the noise cards give bugs to Megaman depending on how they are set up. But unlike the Battle Network series, if you play your cards right, you see what I did? You can have bonuses set to Megaman as well. This aspect in Starforce 3 is pivotal for players that struggle against status setups given by Rogue, Gemini Wolf, or Ophish builds and the like. But it's also just very nice in a practical sense when looking at any build you're wanting to make and bringing out that build's max potential. First, let's get into the rules of how to play this poker game. This system is heavily based off of Texas Hold'em poker, and right off the bat, when it comes to this system, I'll just say that you can't use more than one of the same poker card in your hand at a time. You'll notice that some cards have duplicates, like how there are two Jack of Hearts. You won't have to worry about accidentally equipping two of the same card, as the game will just straight up tell you that you cannot do this. Each card has a suit and a rank. The suits are the symbols that you see on the card, those suits being hearts, diamonds, spades, clubs, and joker, which in this game just resembles the Starforce icon. The ranks are the numbers or letters on the card, but the letters are also just numbers. This is what I mean. You have the numbers 2 through 10, then you have J for Jack, which is just 11, Q for Queen, which is 12, K for King, which is 13, and A for Ace, which can either be used as the lowest rank or the highest rank. So just think of this as being able to be 1 or 14. Before we move on, it is worth saying that cards with the Joker suit do not have ranks and can be used as any card to make up a bonus hand. I'll show you what I mean in a moment, but just think of it as the wild card, like in Uno. You can play it regardless of what's already in play, but in this scenario, you can only have one in your hand at a time. Now, let's talk about those bonus hands. There are 12 bonus hands that can be made using the noise cards. First up is 2 pair. This consists of 2 cards of equal rank, another 2 cards of equal rank, and 1 extra card. The bonus you get for this hand is having no bugs. Next is 3 of a kind. This is having 3 cards of the same rank, with the other 2 being able to be of any rank. The bonus you get for this hand is having no bugs. Next, we have a straight. This is where you have 5 cards in sequential rank order with none of them being of the same suit. For example, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or something like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and like mentioned earlier, 11 would be Jack, Queen would be 12. Also, this is an example of where Ace can be used as both 1 and 14. It could go like Ace 2, 3, 4, 5, or 10, 11, 12, 13, Ace. This bonus hand gives you HP plus 300. After that, we have what is called a flush. A flush consists of all cards being of the same suit. There's a bonus hand for each suit. Flush of diamonds gives you air shoes, flush of hearts gives you super armor, flush of spades gives you float shoes, and flush of clubs gives you anti-damage and HP plus 200. Then we have a full house. This hand has 3 cards of the same rank and 2 cards of another rank. For example, having 3 cards with rank 5 and 2 cards with rank 10. The bonus given here is HP plus 500. For the next one, we have 4 of a kind. This is when you have 4 cards of the same rank and an extra card of another rank. This makes it so that you can hold 2 more mega cards in your folder. Up next is the straight flush. Similar to the straight, this hand consists of 5 cards in sequential rank order that are all of the same suit. For example, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, but they all reside in the spade suit. This bonus hand lets you hold plus 1 giga card and plus 1 mega card in your folder. Moving on to the royal straight flush, this hand requires a 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, or just a 10, Jack, Queen, King, and Ace, with all of them being of the same suit. This bonus gives you auto lock on. Then finally we have 5 of a kind. This hand is made up of 5 cards of the same rank. This bonus hand gives you Status Guard. However, Status Guard does not include resistance to push or pull. You need to equip Gravity Body to be immune to this. For players who started out as Corvus and never looked back, congrats! You have probably got the lowest costing Gravity Body ability if you stay Corvus for the entire duration. Everyone else, get ready to grind, or just use the noise card for it, but yeah. Now it's time to look at the bugs. If your noise card hand doesn't form a bonus hand combo from what was previously mentioned, Megaman will be inflicted with bugs. This excludes hands where you have less than 5 cards, but they are all of the same suit. At this point, each card in your hand will inflict a bug. Each suit, except the Joker suit, will inflict a different type of bug. Hearts give Megaman an HP bug. Each heart card in your hand will increase the HP bug level by 1. Diamonds give Megaman status bug. Each diamond card in your hand increases the chance that Megaman suffers from the blind, confusion, or gravity status effect at the start of battle. The status effect lasts for a whole 2 seconds and will not take effect if you have the abilities that prevent them from happening. Spades give Megaman panel crack bug. Each spade card in your hand increases the chance of Megaman cracking panels when he moves on to them. Clubs give Megaman buster bug. Each club card in your hand increases the chance of Megaman's buster not firing its continuous shot. However, this does not affect charge shots. Now, I know that this was a lot of info, so I made a chart similar to what has been documented in an older resource doc that went into detail about this system. I'll link this doc under my comment for this video in case you want to take a look, but some things are outdated or incorrect. Like the original chart mentioning bonus hands needing suits instead of numbers sometimes, which makes this topic pretty confusing if you've never played Texas Hold'em poker. But this doc is still very useful and I believe is still being updated, so it's worth a look regardless. Now, just one more thing to keep in mind about this whole system. There are some abilities gained from the noise cards that can also be equipped to Megaman via abilities. When abilities conflict in this way, the noise card will typically take priority. For example, if you equip a noise card that changes Megaman's support, equipping a different support in the abilities menu will not override that noise card. Also, if you equip more than one noise card that have similar effects, only the noise card at the bottom will remain active, overriding the one that's further up on the list. There are a few other things as well that have to do with overlapping with the noise cards and such, but those are more meant for their own videos with the designated topics. Going without the noise card system over here in the US is like never having seen the anime Frieren. I'm not missing out on anything. But afterwards, it's like you can never go back and nothing else quite hits the same way ever again. But all jokes aside, I'm glad everyone gets to enjoy Starforce 3 at its peak with everything it has to offer. This truly makes putting together builds more of a flexible process. And I know y'all don't care about this, but it makes putting together difficult builds a lot more interesting. Hang in there, Mutek. Hopefully this helps a bunch of you who are still getting dismantled by the likes of Gemini Wolf, Ophish, and Rogue setups, though Ophish outside of this is still pretty good. Now, if you're still getting rocked by these status setups, it is the life you are choosing at this point, so go get Status Guard, good lord. Take care of yourselves and each other. Until next time.